Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, K Marie, and today we will be making a vision board. This year went by so quickly. It seems like just yesterday it was January 1st of 2019 and now it's almost January 1st of 2020. So wow. So this vision board was actually inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers, Amber Scholl. All of this is inspired by the law of attraction. Now the law of attraction basically states that you attract what you put into the universe. So in other words, you basically want to manifest your dreams into reality by speaking them into existence. So let's go ahead and get started with our dream board. So for this project, you'll just need a couple of simple items. So I have poster board that I got from Target, some tape, and of course my photos. Now all of these are printed off at Target, and they are basically pictures of the things that I am wanting for 2020. I like to put a quote in the middle. It kind of centers everything for me, and my focus is here and everything else around it are the things that I want to manifest. Quote that I'm going to use this year is, goals do not work unless you do. I'm going to go ahead and write that in the center of my board. One of my goals this year is to travel more, so I printed out a picture of a flight and I'm going to stick that right up here. You can actually be very specific when you're doing this. You can put the exact location that you want to travel to. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and put a picture of a flight because I don't have any one particular place in mind. But I do enjoy and I love traveling, and that is definitely something that I want to do more of in 2020. Speaking of traveling, one of the places that I've been to but I would like to go back to this year is Los Angeles, California. I printed out a picture of Hollywood, the Hollywood sign. I'm going to go ahead and put that up here also. I really like to take my daughter to Hollywood or to Los Angeles. She's never been before. I have been. I think it's such a beautiful place. Another thing that I would like to do in 2020 is attend New York Fashion Week. I printed this offline also. It kind of got cut off a little bit, but it's always been my dream since I was a little girl actually to attend New York Fashion Week. I started off wanting to go there as a model, but now that I've moved into photography, I've wanted to go there and photograph. It's an amazing network experience and I just really love to be a part of it. I do know that New York Fashion Week is held twice a year, which I actually found out this year. I always thought it was held once a year in February, but I found out it's held twice a year, once in February and then again in September. So as we're starting off a new year, we have 2 opportunities to hit New York Fashion Week, so we'll see. I just cut the edges off of this and rounded it out for some shape. I'm gonna stick this up here. Sponsorship opportunities is another big goal of mine. I've been so incredibly blessed to work with a couple of companies this year. For example, Gleeman, the skincare company, and various different hair companies like Amazing Beauty Hair. They've just given me such a wonderful opportunity and they've helped me expand my platform, honestly, on YouTube and on Instagram. So I definitely want to go into the new year making more business partnerships with different companies and growing my own personal business because I am a photographer as well. And so sponsorship opportunities, business opportunities, networking opportunities, it all kind of like lumps up into this one posting here, but I definitely want to do more of that for 2020, and I will be doing more of that in 2020. So one of the things that I put on here was to boost up my style, be stylish. So this is actually a picture from Instagram. If you guys ever go on, I guess you can go on the hashtags and click on personal stylist. They have stuff like this where they put together different outfits for you. This is just one that I liked. I love cheetah print. I actually have a shirt just like this. this is part of my inspiration, so that every time I look at this board, I can remind myself that I want to stay hip and stay stylish. All right, next is Instagram. I would love to increase my followers to 5,000 followers. I'm being very specific this time because I found that when I am more specific, I tend to reach and or surpass those goals. So I did a little bit of photoshopping, and I'm currently at about 2,300 subscribers or 2,300 followers on Instagram. I'd like to get that up to 5,000. So I photoshopped in 5,000 followers to make it look like I already have that. Again, this is all about manifesting and speaking things into existence. So I have 5,000 subscribers. This is what I'm getting for 2020. So next is cha-ching, money, 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 money. Who doesn't love money? I actually have gotten so much better at saving. I've learned how to save, and I've learned how to budget, and I just want to continue to work on that. And my goal is to save more money and always have a nice chunk of change in the bank. So it's a great feeling to always have money in the bank, because you know that, you know, if an emergency were to come up, or if you want to do something, you have the funds to be able to do it. And I work really hard, and we all work really hard to have what we do have. So I think it's important to always treat yourself, and to always make sure that you have a backup plan, and make sure that you have security. So there we go. Next is my dream car. So my dream car is a Range Rover. I want a white Range Rover, to be specific. Either that or a Mercedes-Benz, but I've had my eye on Range Rovers for a while now. This is one of the things that have come up on my memory board or my vision board multiple times, but I just I've not acted on getting a car. So another car. I do have a car, but I just haven't acted on getting another vehicle until the time is right. But I'm putting that on my vision board again this year, because it will happen, and I'm super excited about it. So here we go to the range. I've been super excited about. I do know 2 languages. I know Spanish and English, but I have always wanted to learn French. So I have this little quote: keep calm and learn French. I am going to teach myself how to speak French. I'm going to teach myself how to speak French, and I may not be completely fluent in it, but I will learn. I will know more at the end of 2020 than I did at the beginning of 2020. So I'm learning French this year, you guys. So 3 languages. Thing that I've been wanting for so long. I've been contemplating this, going back and forth. I want a MacBook Pro. I really, really want a MacBook Pro. I have not gotten a MacBook Pro this year for several reasons. I find it difficult for me to make decisions, which I should probably put that on my vision board too. Less procrastination. But when it comes to spending money and splurging on myself, which I do consider this a splurge, because any of you that have MacBooks, you know that they are not cheap, especially not the Pro. I tend to contemplate a lot more when it comes to spending larger amounts of money. So while I don't exactly need a MacBook Pro, this is something that I want, and I really do see myself getting this in 2020, because I've been wanting it for a while, and I think at this point in time I deserve it. I deserve to get the things that I want, because I do work very hard for everything that I have. So this is going on my vision board. I'll have a MacBook in 2020. MacBook Pro. skincare is another thing that I want to continue to focus on. I feel like this year I really took care of my skin a lot. I really started to do research on my type of skin and what products work best with me, and I want to continue to do that. I jumped onto the bandwagon a little bit late because I didn't start really focusing on my skin until maybe around just before the summertime. But I want to start off the year fresh and just really focusing on my skin every single day, get a nice good skincare regimen, strengthen that regimen because I do have a regimen now, and maybe see a dermatologist as well. And yeah, so skincare is going on my list. I printed off this picture from Google. It's just some skin products, but at first glance when I see it, I do know that it's skincare related. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on here. Okay, so another thing that I want to work on as well is YouTube. I want to go in full force in 2020, bring new content to you guys, interesting content, things that I know you guys are gonna enjoy seeing, and I would love to boost up my subscriber count. I'm going to set a goal of 2,000 subscribers. So I just wrote in 2,000 right here. This is just a screenshot of my YouTube page, and then I also have this YouTube logo that I printed out. I'm going to cut this. And maybe place it like that. Alright, I'm gonna stick this right up here. Okay, there we go. Another thing that I want to do for 2020 is get a tattoo. Not specifically this tattoo, but a tattoo very similar to this is what I've been wanting for a long time. I'm gonna put that here. Okay, so the last two things that I added to my vision board were recycle more. More so with things that I'm not using, out with the old, in with the new. So things that I'm not using, things that I haven't touched in a while, I need to get rid of those things to make room for new things. Also, I went ahead and I changed up the quote as well. The quote that I previously had was "Goals do not work unless you do," and that is very true, but I forgot that I had actually pre-printed out this little memo here, and it says 1 year equals 365 opportunities. So don't forget that every single day is a new opportunity for you to achieve your goals. We are all done with the vision board. We have everything from growing our social media to learning a new language, manifesting different items like I want a car, a new car, traveling more, and taking every single day as a new opportunity to achieve. Alright, so guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down below what you have on your vision board. Let me know down below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. Be safe and live life to the fullest. Bye.